Okay, so let's check if this is actually the inverse, just carrying on from that last video. Um, we started with this as A, and we found that that was the inverse of A. There was loads of places you could have made mistakes. So let's have a look at how we can check whether it's the inverse. So what we should be able to do is 1, 2, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. If we multiply it by its inverse, a third, 2/3 minus 2/3, 1/3 minus a third, 1/3, minus 1, 0, 1. If we multiply these two things together, we should get the identity matrix. And so it's a really nice, simple check. And as I said, there's loads of places you can make a mistake. I would always check it, or at least a few things. So let's write it out really large so we can look at it. Let's look at this term first, which is going to be across and down. So 1 times a third is 1/3. 2 times a third is going to be 2/3. And 0 times minus 1 is plus 0. This is obviously 1, so it's looking good. We want a 1 there. What do we want here? We want a 0. So it's going to be across and down the middle one. 1 times 2/3 is 2/3. 2 times minus a third is minus 2/3. And 0 times 0 gives us 0. So again, we're looking pretty good. 2/3 minus 2/3 is 0. That's exactly what we want. And this term here, across and down. So 1 times 2/3 is, 1 times minus 2/3. 2 times 1/3 is plus 2/3, and the 0 here is nice because we get 0. So that top line already is exactly what we want, 1, 0, 0. The second line, so this point here is going to be across and down. So 2 times a third is 2/3. 1 times a third gives us 1/3. And 1 times minus 1 gives us minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0, exactly what we want. This point here is across the middle and down the middle. So 2 times 2/3 is 4/3, minus a third. 1 times 0 is 0. So 1, again, exactly what we want. So it looks as though I haven't made a mistake, which is always nice. This back term is going to be across the middle and down the last line. So 2 times minus 2/3 is minus 4/3. 1 times a third is plus a third. And then you've got 1 times 1, which is 1. Again, 0. Now the bottom line, it's going to be across this bottom and down the front. So 1/3 plus 2/3. And 1 times minus 1 is minus 1. This middle one is going to be 2/3 minus a third. Minus 2/3, always good check. 1 times 2/3 gives us 2/3. 2 times minus a third gives us minus 2/3, and that's going to be 0. And the last one, we want this to be 1. Remember, 1's down there, all the rest zeros. So 1 times minus 2/3 is minus 2/3. 2 times 2/3 is plus 2/3. And 1 times 1 is plus 1. So we get exactly what we wanted. We get a 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, which is the identity matrix. So that's exactly what we want. If this is the inverse of this, then if you times them together, you should get the identity matrix. So a nice way to check stuff if you're worried. Thanks.